Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for vibing with me. I just got to vent. I have to vent. I have to let it all out. The season is about to start in some time, but I got to vent. I got to get this off my chest. SKOL, by the way. SKOL. And guess what? I bleed purple. You already know the vibes. But, yeah. I got to vent. Kirk Cousins is my first person I got to talk about. Kirk, for this season, 2023 season, I need you to be aggressive. I need you to take chances, which you did last season, but we need you to be aggressive in the playoffs because we will be a playoff team, and I believe we will win the Super Bowl if you do what you have to do as quarterback. You need to be aggressive and throw the dang ball to all the great wide receivers we have. Mainly to Justin Jefferson, KJ, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, and the running backs, whoever. I don't know if it's going to be Madison. I don't know if it's going to be Dalvin Cook. I hope it's Dalvin Cook because Dalvin Cook, it will be a mistake if we let him go. It will be a mistake if we let him go. Please, Dalvin Cook, sign with the Minnesota Vikings. Please. But yeah, Kirk Cousins, you have to be aggressive. Ain't no more check down Kirk when it counts the most. That was devastating. As a Minnesota Viking fan, to see our team check it down, 4th and 8, 2-yard pass to TJ, to expect him to break tackles to get the first down. Come on, Kirk. We need you to have that mindset that you can make any throw at any time. And I know it's the defense that made us lose, but we're not going to get into that because I got a lot to talk about. I'm trying to make this as short as possible, but I got a lot to talk about. But Kirk, as the quarterback is the most important position on a football team. So you get the most credit when you lose. You get the most credit when you win. It is what it is. That's why they're the highest paid position pretty much in the NFL. 9 times out of 10, your franchise quarterback is going to get paid more than everybody on your team. Facts. And they're the leader. So I need you to step your game up from not just regular season, but when it counts the most. Because we can win our division. Our division is wide open. I am not scared of the Bears. I am not scared of the Lions. Hold on. I gotta give a boo to the Lions. Boo! All that talk that the Lions be doing, saying that we're going to run the division. No, you're not. You're not. Jared Goff isn't the guy. You guys just look good against our defense because our defense wasn't good. I'm going to get to the defense because I got a lot to talk about. I keep telling y'all I got a lot to talk about. I'm going to get to the defense. But no, the Lions ain't going to do a dang on thing. Let me repeat that. The Lions ain't going to do a dang on thing. I ain't scared of the Bears. I'm not scared of the Packers. Aaron Rodgers is gone, man. Jordan Love, we going to see what he got. We going to see what he got. Packers, Bears, Lions. Y'all don't got a chance against the mighty Minnesota Vikings. And I bleed purple. Get hype, Minnesota Viking fans. We will win our division and we can possibly win the I said NFC. Yeah, NFC. We can win our division and win the NFC. We can be the top seed in the NFC and have a bye week. The only competition I really see, really honestly, is the Eagles. You know what I mean? Jalen Hurts and that defensive line, offensive line, they are just they tough. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hate. They're gonna be tough. But Thursday, Vikings going to Philly. And we're going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles tails from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. And yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. I'm speaking it into existence. And if you don't know, now you all right. But real talk, though, we got a chance, man. Kirk, you're the leader. We have a chance. Now, let me get to our 4th round pick. And his name is Jay Ward from LSU. Drafted 134 overall in the draft. I just have to vent. I just see that dog in him. He can play safety. He can play outside corner. He can play slot corner. He can play special teams. The guy got that dog in him, And I hope that he gets that opportunity that he deserves because I think he's going to take us to another level. He is a sneak. He's my he's the guy that when we drafted him, I said, yo. And I watched his highlights and I said, man, this is what we needed, man. He ain't scared to tackle or nothing. This is the guy we need. So shout out to Jay Ward. I'm looking forward to seeing him play. Look him up. If you don't know anything about Jay Ward, look up the brother. He got game. He ain't just gonna be on special teams like, oh, he's just gonna be on special. No, he's gonna be a starter. I think he will be a starter. Maybe not in the beginning, but sometime this season, mark my words, he will be a starter. We having a party, y'all. I feel like I'm live right now, really. I feel like I'm live right now. It's time to party. But yeah, real talk. Real talk, though. Jay Ward is my guy. Another guy that I'm really looking forward to, and I have to vent about this. I have to vent about this. I got to talk my talk about this, right? Lewis Sing, man. The injury that he's overcoming, y'all don't understand his. I don't want to get into detail, but the man broke his leg in London going against the Saints, aka the Aints. He broke his leg and went through his skin. Like, we got to think about it, man. For him to come back and look like this, you know what I mean? I made a video a few days ago, and players were saying that they didn't even know he was hurt. The guy put in the work. He put in the work. He has the heart of a lion. And he will be back stronger than ever. And I'm cheering for my boy Lewis Sing, man. Shout out to Lewis Sing, man. Shout out to Lewis Sing, man. Shout out to Lewis Sing, man. But let me get to the defense overall. Brian Flores, man. I gotta get to the defense, man. We were ranked 31 out of 32 teams last season. We were absolutely terrible. Our corners played off of every wide receiver. We played zone because we can't stick man to man. We were trash. It was just terrible. Then we had defensive coach. I ain't even gonna say his name. Trying to say that we bend but we don't break. Man, y'all was breaking all dang on year, man. Luckily, we had an explosive offense that kind of covered up the funk, covered up the stank. But it couldn't cover it up when it mattered the most, and that was in the wild card game against the Giants. And we made Daniel Jones look like Michael Vick. We made Daniel Jones look like Lamar Jackson. We made Daniel Jones look like Tom Brady. We made Daniel Jones look like the greatest quarterback of all time. The way our defense played was trash. Trash. I don't understand it, man. But the defense under Brian Flores is going to be outstanding. I am optimistic, and I have to talk my talk. I got to vent about this. Please be aggressive. I don't care if we get beat deep sometimes, but can we please put some pressure on the quarterback? We don't want the quarterback having all this time in the world. And can you please, I got to get to this real quick because I got a lot to talk about, and I'm not trying to talk forever. I'm just getting started. It's crazy. I got a lot to talk about. So, Daniel Hunter, D Hunt, right? Can we sign him to an extension? Justin Jefferson, can we sign him to an extension? Let's not procrastinate. Let's not hold this up. And Brian Flores, I hope you did your research on D Hunt. He's the type of player that could be in the Hall of Fame. He's the type of player that when you see him play, you think greatness. Let him be on that line. Put his hand in the ground and go after that quarterback from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. Do not let him just eat all day, sacking that quarterback, hitting the running back. I want that pressure on that quarterback every game. He has that dog in him. Unleash him. He has that dog in him. So unleash the beast, D Hunt. And get him an extension and pay that man because he deserves it. All right. I'm trying to go as fast as I can, y'all. You know what I mean? All right. And I want to say this. I'm going back to Justin Jefferson. Keep on doing what the freak you doing, Justin Jefferson. Keep on doing what you're doing. And don't be getting salty if Jordan Addison and KJ Osborne get more opportunity and they get the ball more and they getting yards. We trying to win a Super Bowl. I'm not saying that you will get salty, but Jordan Addison got that dog in him, man. That route running is spectacular. KJ Osborne's he's gonna step his game up with more targets. It's gonna be a beautiful offense. TJ Hawkinson, it's gonna be crazy. Sign Justin Jefferson, Minnesota Vikings, the owner. Do what you got to do. Don't play games with this man. Because guess what? His price is just going to keep going up. As he plays, his price is going to go up because he's that guy. So take care of that guy while that price is not really cheap, very expensive, but it definitely could get way more expensive. So take care of Justin Jefferson. Please take care of him. And we will cheer for that. We will cheer for that because he deserves it. And the run game. I already kind of briefly talked about Dalvin Cook. And I hope when this video comes out, they didn't trade him. I hope when this video comes out, Dalvin Cook can possibly be a Minnesota Viking for another 2 years. I think Dalvin Cook has it, and he's definitely one of my favorite players on the team. He has not lost a step like everybody thinks. He just didn't have. We have to give him more opportunity. With a second, this is a first-time coach, first-year head coach. We will be better this next year. Dalvin Cook will have more opportunity because they're going to try to triple team and double team Justin Jefferson, TJ, Jordan Addison, and KJ. He's going to have a great season this year. Keep that man. Please keep Dalvin Cook. We will regret it. This is one of the things I have to really vent about, though, y'all. Have y'all noticed our screen game has been just terrible? Last season's screen game, it felt like every time we did a screen, it was a loss, man. A loss for yards, man. We need to do better, man, in the screen game. We cannot, like, what was the screen pass to TJ was a loss of 5 or something. Like, can we not do that? Can we not do that? Yo, we need to step our game up when it comes to that, y'all.
Mike
we need
Sports
to step
vibes.
our game up when it comes to that.
Thank you for vibing with me.
Yeah, thank you for vibing with me. You already know the vibes. Yeah, so, yeah, man, like I said, please work on the screen game with the running backs, wide receivers, maybe the tight end. But please, we have to use that screen because, like I said, it helps us offensively because when the defense is extra aggressive, you can beat them with the screen. I'm just saying, switch it up with the screen game. Just a little bit more, Kevin. Please, I know you're a genius, man. I know you know way more football than I will ever know. But can you please work on this screen game just a tiny little bit? Just a tiny little bit. Just please, man. Just please give me a screen game. And last but not least, because I'm not trying to just be on here all day, even though I could and I would, because I like talking to my people, because y'all my YouTube family, and I appreciate you watching me and thank you for vibing with me. And we're gonna keep on bringing this content. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I want a freaking Super Bowl, man. Yo, I won a freaking Super Bowl. I won a Super Bowl really, really bad. 4 times in the Super Bowl. I wasn't alive for any of the 4 times, but we was in the Super Bowl 4 times, and we lost all 4 times. We won a Super Bowl. That's all that matters, but one game at a time. Let's win our division, win the NFC, get into the Super Bowl, and get us a freaking Super Bowl. Let's go, Vikings. Let's go. SKOL. SKOL. Yeah, I'm from Pennsylvania, and I'm a Minnesota Viking fan. I need to go to a Minnesota game one time. I want to see the Mall of America, but I really want to go to a Minnesota Viking game. I know that's just so random. You're probably like, what is he talking about? But ultimately that's what we need. We need a Super Bowl. And this is the final thing, and I'm just gonna say this: if we don't win a Super Bowl, we better trade up. Drop the mic. I'm out.